Dinero.
On YouTube. This is once again, this is Big Zo 20 hitting you up with a video, and I want to talk about this whole situation, um, basically about Mashanda versus Alicia Keys. Mashanda being Swizz Beatz' wife, or they're gonna get divorced, but his wife, I can still say his wife now because they're still married, and Alicia Keys being Swizz Beatz' mistress. Now everybody is, I'm not going to talk about the situation because honestly I don't know the situation to be talking about it. I was never late on what was going on, but I knew what was going on, but I just really feel like why would I talk about it? But I'm going to talk about it now because people are pissing me off with this whole shit. Why is people upset at the fact that Mashonda wrote that Twitter addressing Alicia Keys? Mashonda wrote a Twitter message addressing Alicia Keys saying that you know what you did. I mean, it wasn't disrespectful in any sense of the word. It was not disrespectful at all. All she was doing was just letting people know how she felt and how she felt about the situation. She said her and her husband are dealing with this personally, but she just wanted to put out a public message about how she's feeling, what she's going through, and how she felt about Alicia Keys. She didn't call Alicia Keys no names. She didn't come for her in any angry sort of way, but she just said, Alicia Keys, you know what you did. You know you played a part in this, and don't, it's just kind of disrespectful how you sitting here talking about your soulmate, and your Swizz Beatz is still married to her, and they're still going through the divorce, and you're talking about how much you're in love with him and shit like that. Now all these people are sitting here saying, Mashonda, you desperate hoe, move on, it's over with, Alicia Keys stole your man, so what, get another one, and to this, I say shut the hell up. For all the people out there who feel like they know what the hell they're talking about, because you don't know what you're talking about. First of all, we're not talking about somebody's boyfriend that just cheated on them and broke up with them. We're talking about somebody's husband. We're talking about somebody who was in love with this man, had children with this man. So you have no idea what she's feeling. And if she and first of all, people are like, oh, I know she did not come after Miss Alicia Keys. No, she didn't come after Miss Alicia Keys. She wasn't coming for her, she was addressing her. Coming for her would have been releasing a public statement calling her a hoe, a bitch, a homewrecker, all this shit, all the stuff that would have been really, a disrespect, just coming for her. But Mashonda didn't do that. I actually admire the fact that she openly said what she said. I admire that. First of all, let's go ahead and dig into this. She was just, like I said, she was just addressing Alicia Keys. There is nothing wrong with addressing the hoe that broke up your marriage. There's nothing wrong with that. As far as people saying, well, why is she attacking Swizz Beatz? You don't know what's going on between her and Swizz Beatz. Like she said, her and Swizz Beatz are handling their shit personally. But right now, she says she's tried to reach out to Alicia Keys, and Alicia Keys never answered her back, so why not do it publicly? Hell, Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys are all talking about, we love each other, that's my soulmate. I never met a woman like this. I never met a man that made me feel so special, out loud and publicly. Basically a slap to Mashonda's face. So why the fuck shouldn't she come out and say something and address Alicia Keys? Address the other woman. There's nothing wrong with addressing the other woman. It's when you come after her and act like you're gonna, you blame her for the total situation, that's when it's wrong. But Mashonda isn't acting like a victim, and she's not. She just said that Alicia Keys had a hand in it. That's all she was saying. People are talking about it's classless, it's tasteless. No, bitch, it's classless to be a mistress. That's what it is. So all these hardcore Alicia Keys fans, I'm still a fan of Alicia Keys. I think the girl can blow. I think she can sing. But let's keep it real. Let's keep the shit 100% real. You were still a home-wrecking hoe, Alicia. I'm sorry. That's what a mistress is. You are. Swizz Beatz, you a bastard for cheating on your wife. I don't know how long the affair was going on. Maybe more people can educate me on that. But all I know is that it was going on for a while. Swizz Beatz, you wrong for cheating on your wife. And Alicia Keys, you wrong for being a mistress. Because it's not like you didn't know he was married. Because he introduced this month. Oh, that's what pisses me off about people. Like, when you cheat, why would you do that? Why would you introduce? He introduced. She said she met Alicia Keys several times through introduction of Swizz Beatz. How disrespectful is that? On Swizz Beatz' part, for one thing, you trifling. On Alicia Keys' part, another thing, you trifling too. You met his wife. I don't understand that. I don't understand that. It's one thing to be having an affair with someone you don't know they're married. Okay, that's one thing. It's another thing to have an affair with someone you know they're married, but you don't know who their wife is. But it's another thing. It's a whole nother level when you're involved in an affair with somebody and they're married and you know their wife. You know, you've seen her face. You've spoken to her. I'm not judging. I'm not judging at all. All I'm saying is call a spade a spade. Call a duck a duck. If it walks like a duck, it talks like a duck. Alicia Keys, you a hoe. That's it. You a home-wrecking hoe. You people fall in love. People fall in love all the time. Shit, if you fall in love with a married man and you a home-wrecking hoe, that's where it is. Just call it what it is. I'm not, and people, I know people gonna look at this and be like, Big Zoe, you wrong for that. I know you ain't talking about Alicia Keys. No, I'm not. All I'm saying is, call it what it is. Call it what it is. Shit, I make claims to it. Fuck. But as far as Mashonda is concerned, back to Mashonda, y'all know how she's feeling. She's probably in hurt, and she's probably in pain, and she's probably very hurt about what happened. She probably feels betrayed. Like she said in her Twitter, this is not only is her husband having an affair on her, but with a woman that she looked up to. How do y'all know what the fuck she feels like? So if this is the way that she has to deal with it, by writing a tweet, by writing a blog that everybody can see, and just addressing her feelings and addressing what she felt, then let her do it. For all you people saying move the fuck on, I wanna know how y'all would deal in the same situation. I really do. I really do. I think she did it in a very classy manner. Mashanda, my heart goes out to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel bad for Swizz Beatz. I don't feel bad for Alicia Keys. I just don't. They know what they did. They know what they did. There's no way around it. And like I said, I'm not judging. I'm the one person that doesn't judge. But, call it what it is. You know what you did. But, as far as other people attacking Mashonda for writing that shit, let her write it. Let her do what she has to do to cope with what's going on, to cope with what happened, to cope with the fact that she lost her husband. You know what I'm saying? And, Mashanda, my heart goes out to you. And that's all I wanted to say. Also, if y'all didn't know, Candy from Real Housewives of Atlanta, her ex-fiance, who also plays her fiance, who was also her fiance at the time during the filming of the show, he died a couple of days ago. And my heart goes out to her and her family. When I know more about it, I'll probably do a video about it. But I just want to talk about that too. So my heart goes out to her and her family and his children and his family. And it's a sad situation. But anyway, this is Big So 20. Rate, comment, subscribe. Peace.